Oh, look, it's a chest. Wonder what's inside. Let's see. Nope, not diamonds. Dang it. Oh, we got a workbook. Let's see what this thing does. Chicken, let's test out this workbook together. Okay, ready? We're gonna right-click on it. Bam. Warp to waypoint. Okay, so it's a teleportation book. Not too shabby. Suicide. What's suicide? Chicken? What's suicide? Thanks. Okay, that was not good input. Okay, suicide. Guess we'll just try it out. Oh God, what's happening? No, this is not suicide. Suicide. It was suicide. It said suicide. Franklin, are you back? Franklin? I thought he would be home. Franklin's still missing, guys. What do I do? Oh, this is so stuff. Franklin, I hate you. Franklin, just come back to me. I didn't mean any of that. Franklin, you guys see him anywhere? Gosh dang, I thought he came home. I thought I saw him in there. I guess he ran away again, guys. Oh, this is disappointing. Hopefully, I can get him back by next mod showcase. But seriously, guys, where has he gone? A couple of you guys said that you found him, and I asked you guys to return him for next episode, but you didn't, so I'm suing you. Yep, that's the only logical solution. I'm going to have to sue you guys who said you had him. You are officially now considered kidnappers. But it does look like he left us a mod, so maybe he checked in. I don't know what happened. Did you... somebody's hacking me. I'm getting hacked. That's what I'm just going to say. But looks like today we have the workbook mod. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We have the workbook. We have an unbound warp page. And we have Franklin's question of the day. So let's see, what version of Minecraft did you start playing in? This is the question of the day by Kaylin, I think. Stanley. Kaylin Stanley wants to know what version you started playing in. So I started playing in, I believe it was the summer of 2013, or was like September of 2013. That's when I first started playing, or no, 2012. It was when the Sandy storm hit in the Northeast. That's when I first started playing. It was like September, October when I got it. My cousin Chris, who I play with today, actually told me about it, and then we started playing it. So that was, I believe, Minecraft version 1.4.7. I believe that was the version that I started playing it in. So yeah, make sure to leave that in the comment section down below. Answer that question. Whatever you got Minecraft and whatever version you started playing in, feel free to leave that. And also, guys, it would be amazing if we can get 200 likes for this mod showcase. So make sure to go pound the crap out of that like button. But anyway, let's get into today's mod showcase. So it looks like we have this thing called a workbook and an unbound warp page. Now the craft recipes for these are pretty simple. The workbook is an ender pearl and a book, and the unbound warp page is actually an ender pearl and paper. Now for some reason this thing's been happening to me. When I install this mod, this thing keeps showing up, like the blocks all just kind of disappear. So maybe if I open this chest and close it, no. This is so weird, guys. I don't know why this is happening. Maybe if I do like a block update. So let me try breaking a block. Let's see. Let's go over here. Break this block. Okay. Yeah, I got that to work. I don't know why it's happening. It should be fixed by next mod showcase. Maybe it's just a glitch with this mod. I'm not entirely sure yet. But yeah, it's just been happening to me with this mod. So anyway, I'm going to be showing you how to use this. So you're first going to need to be using the unbound warp page. Now, let me just go into survival because it kind of better shows this mod when I'm in survival. Why are there so many chickens here? Get away, chickens. So if you want to create a warp, all you have to do is right-click with this unbound warp page, and then you can enter the waypoint name. So I'm just going to name this the mod temple. That's what I'm just going to call this little area for now. And then now I have this bound warp page. Now you could just use this thing to teleport. So if I go over here and teleport, as you can see, it used the warp page, but obviously now I cannot do it again. So it only gives you like a one-time shot at it, which kind of stinks in my opinion. But you can actually put it in this thing called a warp book, and then you can infinitely use it, and it will also use up hunger to actually use as like fuel. So if I were to go in here, I have a couple actually loaded up. So we have, this one says Scary Cave, this is the plains, we have a beach, a mini island, and suicide. Interesting. So to actually put them in the workbook, all you have to do is, I believe, shift right click on it, and then you can put all these bad boys in there, and then you can use them. So now if I were to right click on the book, as you can see, I have all these waypoints, and I believe the max you can have is 52, because I believe, yeah, it says, let's see, it says 5 out of 54 pages. So yeah, 54 pages is the max limit of waypoints that you can have. So we're just going to check out all the different ones. We have a scary cave right here. Now, oh god, it's kind of scary, guys. But as you notice, it did take up, I believe that was like 2 or 3 bars of my hunger. So we're going to need to eat this steak, and we're actually going to need to warp away real quick to get rid of this creeper. So it uses hunger bars as actual fuel. So now we're going to test it out in the plains. So this one wasn't really that far away, so it didn't use up as much hunger. I believe it didn't really even use any hunger because it was that close away. So it actually makes it so that however many steps it would take you to get to that waypoint, it'll take away that much hunger. So yeah, that's kind of how it works. So it's like an equivalent system to the steps that you would take to actually get to that point, and it just kind of takes it away and brings you there automatically. So I mean, it's not too overpowered. So if we go over here, let's teleport to the beach. Now this thing wasn't even really that far away. The plains is literally right over there, so it didn't use up any more hunger. Now if I teleport to this mini island, maybe it'll use up a few more. Yeah, see, look, that took up 2.5 to actually get to here, because obviously I'm on this little mini deserted island. So yeah, that was actually, let's see how far away that is. Yeah, that's like 500 meters away from the actual Macho Case house. So the farther away it gets, the more hunger bars that it will actually take. So now let's actually test out suicide. Bam. So that took up a couple more hunger, and obviously now I'm falling down to my death in suicide. Guys, never do suicide. It's very bad. But I keep inventory on, so that's the only reason that I actually kept my warp book. So let's see, yeah, all the warps are actually still in there. So there's a couple more things I need to show you. If you want to actually take a warp out, you just have to shift right click again, and then you can take them out. Let's see, let's take out suicide. That thing is not safe. It says use with caution. I tried to use it with caution, but it did not work. So if you actually want to like rebound this thing, all you have to do is, I believe, shift right click on it, and it will give you a brand new one, and I can, you know, bind it to here per se. So if I would just, let's just type in mod for this, and then I could shove it back into this warp book by shift right clicking, plug it back in there, and then I can infinitely warp to the mod showcase little temple that I have. Let's see, let's test this out. Mod. And then, yeah, I go right back here. So this is a kind of smaller mod that I just wanted to show you guys because school, you know, is still going on through the week. And I just had to make it kind of short, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this little mod showcase. So it adds in the ability to pretty much teleport to any waypoint in the map that you actually create. But I just thought it was a little bit better than those like waypoint like maps that I have. Like I have voxel map installed, and you can have waypoints on there. See, if I go to here and waypoints, I can teleport to waypoints if I wanted to. But it doesn't really cost anything. So I think this is really good. It's not too overpowered. It actually does cost some hunger. And I think that would be pretty neat if they add in a system where you could like teleport even farther than you know, your full hunger bar, and but it would cost like maybe redstone or like emeralds or some like valuable item. I think that would be kind of neat if you could do that, like teleport like extremely far distances, and then it could use up like some redstone or some other valuable item in the game. But yeah, that's just one of my opinions that I have for this mod. But anyway, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for today's mod showcase. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to go answer Franklin's question of the day in the comment section down below, and make sure to go pound the crap out of the like button. And anyway, guys, my name is Beckbro Jack, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.